Hello! Do another episode. Morilibus plays Minecraft. I've been digging this thing out. I ran out of TNT in the nether. Almost done though. Very, very close. I enchanted a bunch of peaks, like efficiency 5, just regular, not silk touch or anything. So that was the worker's choice, and I made a couple other ones. Let's see, quick quarries. I don't know, I kind of got pretty uneventful in the naming. Easy excavator, stone mover. So these are all just regular efficiency 5 picks. They're not much more expensive to repair than efficiency 4 picks, so I figured what the hell. Might as well do it. I still have my fragile flurry, which is the efficiency 5. And I was planning on using that one for all the lower areas, but I used it for this too high area. So I chiseled all this out with silk touch. But doing the top, I've just been doing it this way, kind of row by row, and then you can see if there's any ores in there that you need to kind of silk touch out of there. Otherwise, you can just go ahead and do it with just the regular one. So we just get cobble this way instead of the stone, but that's okay. I figured I'd just show you this, because, yeah, I kind of realized that I didn't really need to silk touch this whole lower area, just to make sure I didn't break anything. Because this works quite well. So now I can see the next row. If there's any ores in there, I would see them. And I typically go and get the dirt out of the way too, so it doesn't slow down my picking. And then just keep going, row by row. Yeah, this pick's almost gone, so I gotta be careful not to totally destroy it. There's some iron that just showed up, but that doesn't really matter. Don't need to silk touch that. And occasionally it doesn't always get all of them. But usually I just go back, pick off the last ones, and look for any ores for the next time. And then I can come here, shovel that out. Truthfully, I could just shovel out all this dirt while I'm here. So that's no longer in our way. There we go. And keep on going. We're almost done. We're kind of at the lower level here. We are at, I think, Y10, where I'm standing. Yeah, Y10. So I still have to dig out the stuff underneath my feet. Whoops. This is the iron golem stream. Apparently I didn't fill in all the holes. Let me out. It's okay, not a big deal. How are we doing? Oops, no, I want dirt. I want dirt. I'll just plug that up, because I'll probably fall in it again. Alright, so I will bring you back once I'm done clearing the rest of this out, and probably the underneath. Then we're just left with all these floors that we can get rid of. What is that? Spider? Hi, Spider. Okay, so that layer's done. Now we're here, so you can see where I'm at. I'm right at the water level, so all this is going to be filled in with water as well. So now I can go ahead and get rid of this. I can even get rid of that third layer now. I only really need that floor to clear out the floor above it. But for this, I'm going to use the silk touch, because I'm not going to really be seeing what I'm destroying. I'm just going to go like this. I mean, some of it I could tell. Like I should be able to just... I could do the same thing and just do it in strips like that. And then just check each strip before I do it, and maybe I will. It's not a bad idea. That way I don't have to waste my silk touch pick. And I can keep that for the strip mines. But I do have to bring it down another one, and I'll have to encase this guy too, but I think for the time being I'm just going to leave it. And then I'll try to fix that up in a short little while. So I'm going to keep going, and maybe I will. Yeah, I think I will do it this way. I'll just do strips. Oh yeah, I gotta be careful of lava. And yeah, I know there's more lava too that's deeper than I reached, covering it up on this top layer. Alright, how's this pick doing? 41. I'm just going to swap it out. I don't want to risk breaking it. So we'll move on to the next one. Yeah, no, stay in there. Okay. Nice lava. Friendly lava. Go away, lava. Oh. Need to go get some gravel, tackle it from above like a smart human being. Yeah, that might have been it. Still a little deep. 3 deep-ish. Alright, I got the bottom area cleared out and I kind of boxed this in, except I went a little crazy and broke a bunch of glass with the IFNC pick, so I got to come back and repair that. So I'm just going to leave that notch there so I remember that that is where it needs to be repaired. And I replaced all the ground with stone, even though I didn't really do it in the old area. And now, I don't know where that's going to hit. Am I going to land right back down where I started? Yep. Brilliant. Let's try a bit more angle. Alright, I'm going to leave that top floor in place so I can work on it, because I think that's the starting area, or the lowest area for the mob farm. So all this is just going to be for the drop shafts, or tubes, or whatever. And I replaced all the walls with smooth stone as well, but as you can see, that wasn't consistent in the old area either. But anyway, now that's done, I'm just going to go ahead and remove the floors in between here and the bottom. And I'm just going to do that from standing on the floor, I guess. I'm not too sure, don't really have a tactic as of yet. Right now I'm just getting rid of all the dirt, and then I'll move into the stone and make my way down to the bottom. There she be, our giant hole. I'm trying to see if it's as big as the other side. It might be bigger, actually. Or similar. I don't know. I guess depends what we classify. It's definitely not as big as the mob trap plus the sugarcane. But probably as big as the sugarcane itself. Alright, we got a lot of resources from that. Let me just empty out the rest of this stuff. A lot of cobble. A lot. Oh, it's not even all going to fit in there. Nope. So that's all cobble, cobble, cobble. That's stone. Cobble, 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 cobble. And then, of course, we got all these ones. Stone, stone, stone. I guess the smelting process is probably done. I did do some glass. There it is. Looks like it didn't even make it out of there. There should be 32 somewhere, though. You see glass anywhere? Unless the furnace ate it. Unless it's still in the furnace? Nope. Oh, there it is. It's moving over there. Ah! It was probably still in that furnace. And this one, put the glass, put some of it over there. And they kind of, yeah. Looks like I need another chest for all this wood. Pretty sure I have some. Oh, we can get rid of the dirt. Look at all the ores we got. We didn't actually get all that much from this whole area. Gravel's not an ore. Got 4, almost 5 stacks of iron, almost a stack of gold. What, 6, almost 7 stacks of coal. A quarter stack of lapis. Less than a quarter of diamonds. And just over a stack and a bit of redstone. Okay. I guess I'll just make some more chests. Woo! There we go. Now I gotta find a place to actually store this, as this is just temporary, but it'll at least get it somewhere and still organized. So I need the glass down there for that tube for the iron golem thing, so I can go fill that in. And I did notice a few missing blocks, so I will probably take some stone with me as well, just in case, and then some stairs, and that's probably about it. I'm also going to go grab some some ice. Bye-bye. So I can fix that thing and also flood that bottom area, which I'll probably do now before we work in there. That way if I ever do fall, at least I'll fall in the water and not die. Okay, I had some ice over here. Burn, my pretties, burn! Whoop. So I gotta fix, I think there's a hole in the wall here. Yes. Let's fill that in. And for the ice, all we're gonna do is put it along this wall. I noticed what Etho does, and it's really, I don't know why I never thought of it, but he'll put them diagonal to fill in an area, which is actually really smart, instead of lining like one wall and then the other wall. But seeing as how we already have this water here, I'm not going to do that, because that would actually be more wasteful, because all I really have to do is do it every 2 here. Whoops. Do it every second block. If I could aim. And then once we tear down that wall, this will all fill in. Whatever. There we go. And I guess we could just go ahead. Ah! This axe. I tell ya. Oops. Got rid of the water. If we could time it right, we could get so the water current pushes us, maybe? Nope. Maybe I can get just out of range, and I can just run sideways. There we go. And then now, when I take this away, it will all fill in and get incredibly dark, so we will never see anything ever again. I'll probably try to put some skylights in while we're working, so we can actually see what's going on. But yeah, you can see that's making water. Water! Alright, let's fix this. I think it was just these 3. So hard to tell. Oh no, there's some... Oh, even more missing ice now. Yeah, so hard to tell where ice is and is not. Is that... Oh, we just got some iron. Which would mean that everything up to there should be fixed. Alright, just one more piece. And I'm just going to go ahead and throw that iron back in there. Goodbye! Great! Now all I got to do is cover that up. And throw the glass on. I probably should have done this before I started ripping off the roofs, as I'm pretty sure... Oh yeah, we'll have to do here too. Just to make up for... So it's not going to fill in around the corner. There we go. And then we'll have to do that side as well. Yeah, had I done this prior, I wouldn't have got... I'm going to have a bunch of like cobblestone and dirt over in the unloaded chunk to pick up. But not a big deal. It's really dark down here, guys. I guess the other thing I'm missing is some pumpkins and stuff in the ground, which would have been a lot easier to do. before I flooded it. Oh well. Oh! Okay, so I removed some more of the layers up above. We got this slab that I'm probably going to keep in place until the thing's done, so I can walk around up there. I've just put this in place. This is one lower than the kill height. Well, actually, I think it's two lower than the kill height. And I'm still deciding on what I want to do. We might just do hoppers along the floor, all pointing the same way to a collection point on one of these sides. And same thing for the other rows. I mean, that is a lot of hoppers, though. We could do the trapdoor thing and have them fall onto the trapdoors. The trapdoor would be this height. And then there'd be water streams below it. So they'll die on the trapdoors and get flown away, or the items will get washed away, and then they could go into hoppers. Or we could, I think that's about it. I think that's my only two options. Actually, another thing I was thinking about doing, I don't think it'll work, is minecart hoppers that would be kind of continually going around collecting. And if a minecart's on this part, like if we had the track just outside, it would pick up any of the items that are close to the edge, like kind of there, but they would not pick up any of the items in the middle. Of course, those are joining together. It's not a good demonstration. Now, we could possibly just have the tracks on this platform going around and just have a minecart continually going around, picking up stuff, and then dumping off stuff, and then launched back out, do a round, pick up stuff, and then using comparators and whatnot to determine when it is empty. Can you do that with minecarts? I don't even know if you can. I think you can, if you use a detector rail, I think. Anyway, the problem I see with that is if a zombie or something falls onto the track right in front of the cart, would that stop the cart if the thing is dying instantly? I could try to set up a test. I probably won't do it here, though. I'd probably do it in my test world. So that's another option. That would be less hopper, less, and still kind of neat. Have like a vacuum cleaner going around picking up things. We'd have to see if it would be fast enough, though, and be able to keep up with it. Anyway, let's see if I can get up here. So far I've been failing. Oh, good. I made it. And yeah, so I took out this floor. I left the ring around the outside just for a walkway for now. And then the upper floor, there's still that one there. I haven't removed that yet. What I want to do before I get rid of that is put in the ceiling. I'm going to see if I can come up with an interesting idea for a ceiling. I don't know. I'd like to get up there, though. There we go. Whoop. So this is where the ceiling height is going to be, like there, where the dirt is. I think that's right. This is our upper one. This is our block above the piston. And that's our redstone dust, so that would be the ceiling there. I don't just want to have it stone all the way through, so I might try to do some kind of pattern. And until I figure that out, I'm going to keep this floor in place. The other thing I'm going to do is work out our material list. A bunch of iron up here. Anyway, figure out a material list and get all that ready for all the pistons, all the string, redstone. I'm pretty sure what I don't have enough of right now will be string, so I will probably have to go to my spider farm and collect a whole bunch of string. So I'll try to, I might have enough, but I'm pretty sure I don't. I think I used all of it at, what did I do? I know I got string recently. I have no idea what I used it for. Oh, the trees, that's right. To put on top of the spruce trees. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get all the material ready and make a chest somewhere to put all that in. As for all this stone, a lot of this cobblestone and stone is going to go to the wither farm. So I'm going to use the stone slabs for... Just kill a bat. Where'd you die, bat? use the stone slabs for slabbing out that nether fortress, and cobblestone slabs for maybe slabbing out some more of the perimeter of the nether itself beyond the grid. So yeah, as of right now, I'm probably going to stop recording for now and continue working on this later. Where's that light coming from? What's going on down there? Oh, there's torches beyond. Yeah, looks cool. Yep, totally can't see. Anybody for Legos? Haha! Okay, I don't know about this. It is centered, I hope. It's centered with the center of this room, which I believe is this block right here. It is. Oh, can I get back up there? Yes. Okay, so centered with that, and then it's also centered with the middle of the piston pushers. So that's the first one, second one, and third, which I think is all we were going to have. I believe that is correct. But since that's an odd number, I've got it kind of odd that way. Or no, sorry, because that's an even number. I've got it even that way, so that's why there's 2, and then 1 that way. And then now I'm thinking of just kind of doing something with stairs in between. And I might add in some other block type as well. I'm not too sure yet. But I'll probably do something with stairs. And I did diagonal blocks all the way along the corner because that usually mucks up the stairs anyway. It's hard to get things to work going both ways because of the inconsistency, because this block either has to be placed like that or it has to be placed like that, and depending on which way you do it will make different things happen on that side compared to this side. So to get away from that, I'm just doing that. So that's kind of the idea, and I might swap out some things for some half slabs or maybe even some other stonework. Not concerned with any shadows that might form. I'm okay with that. I might just use stone and cobble, to be honest. So I might get some cobblestone and we'll throw in some cobblestone stairs into the mix. So I'll bring it back when I got something to show you. Which I think I'll grab some cobble now. I don't know. Just kind of throwing random stuff up on the ceiling, really. Here I'm trying to do some kind of design along the edge, and I think I like that. The hard part's going to be replicating this again. If I do whatever I do here, I should do over there. And I could possibly almost duplicate it here. I just have to... Oh, I was like, what is that? It's a squid. I would just have to double up the center line. So, I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell from this close, too. If I could get further down to get a better look at it, it might be better. Suppose we could go into, like... Where is it? Where's view distance? Ah. Whoop. Field of view. I don't know. Just looks like chaos, but... Anyway, I'm going to keep going with it anyway. And we'll see what I can do. I actually really like what this is doing. Oh, nope, wrong way. If you alternate them, you just get the little quarter stair, but it doesn't actually cause the other ones to join. So it's almost like a diamond pattern. Looks kind of weird with the shadows. You can see how, yeah, none of them are connecting. So now if we change our orientation and go that way now with these ones again, we get again, just a quarter little nub. Almost looks like it's a spiked ceiling. And maybe if they ever fix the lighting glitches, it won't look too bad. So that's an option. I won't do that for the whole way, but I could have a section of that like that. I'd have to repeat it over here again. I think that's probably as far as I want to go with that. Unless I can make it join up with another diagonal line. That could be an option. Although they're facing the wrong way, so that's probably not going to work. Whoops. This pick, I tell ya. I really gotta change that squid sound so it doesn't sound like somebody walking. Keep thinking a creeper's sneaking up on me. Okay, I've got this done so far. And I did just, whatever I managed to do here, I just kind of redid over here. So I just widened it by 1, or I doubled the middle row. So whatever's going down the middle, I just doubled it. So this part's a little fatter. That's okay. And then the diagonals, this is the diagonal center, I guess you could say, this stone wall here. And it's just kind of mirrored on both sides. I haven't done anything past this way yet because, I haven't finished it off, I guess. Because this wall is likely getting pushed back a bit more. Once I'm done installing the farm, I'll probably excavate around the edges on this side and this side just to give us a bit more air blocks to work with. And possibly have a walkway so we can walk around and watch this thing in action without compromising it too much. So I'm going to keep going until I get this whole area done, because once the ceiling is done, then I can remove this platform altogether. I'm not sure if I want to keep it in. I might keep it in for to install these rows just based on where they are. It'd be a lot easier to do if I could walk up here instead of creeping around on top of them. But anyway, back to work. And I don't think I've decided what I'm doing on that side. I might just finish it off with this again, but not have this, the spikies, I guess. Just have that finish and then figure out what to do around the pattern. I think what I'm going to do is keep going with this guy to the very edge. I'll figure out what I want to do there and possibly leak it over to the edges. And then however I can join the two things together will be what I end up doing. Right now it's just kind of like a grid. You break it down. Just some blocks going that way, pretty much, or a pattern of blocks going that way, and then diagonals, wherever the diagonals meet, they just kind of form whatever pattern they form. I tell you, creating randomness, easy. Trying to reproduce that randomness 4 times, less easy. And by the time I run over here, I've already kind of forgotten what I'm doing. Okay, but I'm almost done. Getting there. As you can see, that side is done, that side is done. Well, sort of. Easy parts are these diagonal parts because they're just a very easy repetitive pattern, so that's not too big a deal. Just trying to get the middle cross section done, I guess. And then I'll fill in the rest with those, and then whatever is left of empty spots, which is going to be kind of this section here and a little bit over there. I'll worry about that after. Okay, so what do I got here? Did that, I just put those in. So now it's stone, cobble. Now for these ones I'm using the hitbox to detect which way I placed it. So if I look at it certain ways, I don't know if you can tell. So if I look at this cobblestone that way, I can see the hitbox, even though I'm looking technically at that stone stair. The hitbox of the cobble is visible. If I try to do that this way, the hitbox of this cobblestone is showing and not this one. So that tells me this was placed that way. So those are 3 stone, which I don't know if I've already placed those ones. I I did not. Oh, no wait, I did. See, I'm lost. Confused already. Where am I at? Okay, I'm at stone, 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 stair. I'm almost at the full cobble block, which is here. So that should just be stone, stone. Okay, that is what I just said. So stone, 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 cobble. Let's try that again. Stone, stone, stone. Stone, stone, stone. Cobble, cobble, I think. Cobble? I don't know. And run back. Back and forth, back and forth. After that is a stone and then a cobble. And I've kind of forgotten what I determined. Yeah, those are placed like that. And then it is inverted or facing away. I don't know if I put this stuff in yet. Cobble, stone, stone. Okay. Did I put that stuff in already? Cobble, stone, stone. I don't know. Just kidding. Back and forth, back and forth. Why does this feel like it's bing? Why does this way feel a lot longer than that way? Could be. Okay, we got cobble. We should have stone in. Back to back cobble. Cobble away. Alright, let's just try to get that done. I almost feel like I screwed up somewhere. Which is quite possible. Or this side is just a lot smaller. I don't know if that's right. That doesn't look right. I'll figure it out. Might have to double check my work. No, that is right. But yeah, you can see there's a lot more distance over here than there is on that side. I'm about to get very angry. Oh, I think I screwed up. I really think I did. Let me just lay these out. This is the center, I do believe. That's why it's not lining up properly. It's supposed to be over one. Yeah. I thought this was the first one, not this guy. So I thought it was here. So that put everything off center. I don't know what I want to do about that. I don't really want to move. I mean, I could piston push the whole ceiling across, to be honest, if I wanted to. Just have to pick an area to cut and then make sure there's enough room. But that would be a big pain in the butt as well. It'd probably be easier just to move the whole machine over and chisel out some more wall, to be honest. Oh man, that sucks. Measure twice, cut once. Shoot. Okay, let's try to do it. I'm going to try to push this ceiling over. This is going to be awful. We need to move it over 3 spaces, which isn't too bad. Assuming I did that correctly. This is where the center of the ceiling currently is, and this is where I want it. So yeah, we want this block to move over to here, so push 1, 2, and 3. So I've got this one cut here already. I'll have to get a bunch of pistons and throw them up there. And next we gotta make sure there's enough room to push. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Should I do 9? That will allow us to push. Yeah, that will allow us to push. I could just throw in 3 blocks, right? For a total of 12. I always forget pistons. Can they push 12 or can they push 13 but then they can't move? I never remember. In which case, I should probably do another cut right along here, which kind of sucks. But as long as I have something to go off of, and I do, I have that side that I can replicate this line. So if I cut this out, and we'll push this side as well, so it's going to be a series of piston pushes. Oh my. Okay, that sucks so bad. I'll bring you back, so we're running out of time. Quality check. I think I'm done. Now I'm going to go end my life. That was tedious. Okay, episode's really long. Apologize. Again, I do try to make my episodes short, but I don't want to remove content in order to do so if I feel that that content should be in the video. But I'll do my best. Anyway, I'm going to remove this floor, and then we'll get a look at this from below. Alright, it is done. I have yet to look up. Just picking up the last of these blocks. There are some more on the catwalk, but I will have to look up to get up there. So, just pick up the last of these and Hopefully it's not hideous. Almost. Almost. Suspense. Oh, I'm also running the new snapshot. 13W07. I seem to have taken another frame hit from it, though. Alright. Ready? Set. Oh. I can't see anything. It's too dark. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh. Well. I'm not sure what to do about that, because I don't want light up there. Oh. Glorious. Well, with that, I'll see what I can do. I might be able to put some light somewhere in the ceiling, or we could fake light it, so there's blocks above, but I don't really want to do that. But we could put some lighting above so that it's only a light level of 1 at the very roof, so maybe some skylights or something. I'm not too sure. It'd be tricky to do. Anyway, that is it for today's episode. And we probably take a break from this, although I do want to get it up and running, as it will give us gunpowder as we're working on other projects. Thank you for watching. What a beautiful dark roof. I have a feeling it would look really nice if we could see it. Oh well.